fight's not over.
Stop the fight!
People.
Everybody, I come here for everybody. Kill everybody. I'm the champ. I'm the king. Kill everybody. Ah!
All right, guys. Broke Bets back here, laying with you, and we got Carson on the other side.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to this card. Should be a good one.
Yeah, it feels good to do another betting video. Came off of a 3-card winning streak and then lost last week, so we're trying to restart that here again. Emmett and Topuria, we got 7 bets here for you guys, and hopefully we'll win a similar amount back there. First bet, I'm taking Carson's wife here, Tabatha Ricci, to win. There's just a thing with these Brazilian chicks is they actually lift weights. They have a muscle structure. They don't eat like Cheetos or all that bullshit that all those American girls eat. And I just think they just have, Ricci's just me stronger in there. In the striking, I think she's me better. On the ground, I could just see her holding top control. And even if she's in bottom position, I think she can fight her way up. So I really do think Ricci's kind of a steal here at even money. But hopefully she pulls through for us. Do you have this one as well?
Yeah, I do. I just think she'll be better wherever this fight goes. I mean, better stand up. And, if it's on the ground, she just has to be safe from Robertson's submissions. I think she's better top control and can win minutes there as well.
Right. Moving down, Neil Magny. We both got this one as well. Just the cardio king, the gatekeeper. He's going to be pretty efficient at range, and it comes that clinch and that grappling. I think Magny just wins those minutes. What do you think?
Yeah, that's exactly what I see happening. Similar height, similar reach for both these guys, but I think the advantage will be in the clinch positions and the grappling for Magny.
It is scary for the power. Rowe definitely has that power advantage, but just like the fight IQ isn't all there. Like he wants to play jiu-jitsu on his back at times, and he just wastes minutes. And then at the same time, Nico Price, I feel like he just had to punch Nico Price a couple times to get him out of there. Finally did it at the end of the fight, but waited so long to do so. So, yeah.
He missed weight in his last fight as well, Rowe did, so he could have a bad weight cut.
True. We'll stick with the veteran here. Most welterweight wins. Okay, for the next bet, we have Amanda Ribas. Macy Barber, like we said in our breakdown video, stealing these decisions, giving the judges that Gawk 3000. I just think that Ribas gets this fight to the ground pretty quickly, and it's just game over. It's either submission or it's just top control for 3 total rounds and wins this one. And, Macy Barber and her could have some somewhat competitive moments on the feet, but I still like Ribas to win the minutes. What do you think?
Yeah, I think she'll have to put a stamp on it if it goes all 3 rounds, because Barber's getting these decisions. But Ribas should be better on the ground here.
Especially with that, if she just gets ground control time for most of the fight, like say 3 minutes in 2 of the rounds, that's her fight. It's hard to lose a fight with that much time, but somehow Andrea Lee got robbed from it. So anyway. Fighter parlays. You got this one here?
Yeah, Tatsuro Taira paired with Ilia Topuria. I think, Taira and Rodrigues both have a bright future ahead of themselves, but I think Taira will just have the big grappling advantage here. And I'm either thinking submission or decision most likely. But Topuria as well. Josh Emmett's past his prime at 39. Ilia's coming into his prime. He's getting better and better every fight, as long as he's not overextending and shooting for the punches. Every exchange, I think he should be able to win this fight, wherever it goes.
Yeah, the same thing with Taira. I just think that Rodrigues will be too content maybe to lay on his back and win minutes there. However, the stand-up could make me nervous if Taira does have... we've seen him be a wizard on the ground, but also in some instances he hasn't had to work as hard for takedowns. So
Right.
it'll be interesting seeing him really have to search for those. But yeah, once it's there, he's a wizard. Yeah, and same ordeal with Topuria. He's on the way up. Emmett's old, still a really solid fighter, but hasn't shown much growth in his career, especially.
And it was a horrible weight cut 4 months ago, or however long that fight was.
Yeah, Topuria's drinking wine during his weight cuts.
No, that was
right after,
interview.
right? Rehydrate.
That was an old interview.
That was? Oh well.
Yeah, Schmo just posted it yesterday.
But that was during the weight cut. You know that, right?
That wasn't recent though.
But that was in the Bryce Mitchell weight cut is when he was drinking that wine.
Okay.
It was, I swear. Prop bets. Brendan Allen, Bruno Silva under 1.5 rounds. Bruno Silva is going to come out with those hands blazing, and Brendan Allen does something really similar. So, Brendan Allen's going to get this fight to the ground pretty fast, and Bruno Silva's going to try to pop him pretty fast. So, I think under 1.5 plays out pretty well. Probably charge at each other. They got the small cage on their side as well for this bet. The only nerve-wracking part would be that Brendan Allen gets top control and can't secure a submission, but he has looked pretty phenomenal on the ground recently, and also very hittable on the feet. So I think it mixes pretty well here. Next bet, you got this one.
Brundage and Dumas under 1.5. I think Dumas either sparks him early, or if he doesn't get him out of there in the first couple minutes, I think Brundage will probably find a KO or sub as well. Both these guys are kill or be killed, and I see that happening here pretty quick as well.
Yeah, I see Cody Brundage. Both these guys, they expend a lot of energy early too. So look at the end of that first round and who's going to have the most energy. You could even place a live bet towards the end of the first round if you think who's looking more gassed. But yeah, I think you got it right. Kill or be killed type fight. Final bet. I got Neil Magny and Phil Rowe over 2.5 rounds with Jamall Emmers and Jack Jenkins over 2.5 rounds. Neil Magny doesn't get finished very often. He can get rocked at times. Also got the experience to deal with it when he's getting hit. And I think that Neil Magny won't put away Phil Rowe. So I think this one's going over 2.5. At the same time for the other fight, people are. If you're betting Jack Jenkins this weekend, I think you need to cool it off a little bit. He needs some more experience. Jamall Emmers is pretty good. Over 2.5 rounds though in that fight. Both these guys are just good at range, and I don't really see a clear knockout happening. And Emmers hit his Ashkabov or whatever that last guy with a lot of clean shots, and he still was around. And I think Jack Jenkins has a similar striking style and durability. So
yeah, both those guys are super tough, super durable.
Yeah, these are the bets for this card. We'll try to get a video out for the next week a little bit earlier because we've been on this streak of being gone. So hopefully Sunday we will get that next video out.
Yes, sir. That sounds good to me.
Any other advice or anything else? A couple things I thought about. I thought the Mateusz Rebecki under or just him by knockout could be something to look at. I'd stay away from the David Onama, Gabriel Santos ordeal. Stay away from the Tafa fight. And the Peak fight, stay away too. End in KO, that might be a good one. But other than that, I don't got anything else. You?
Yeah, betting Peak, might as well do KO. I don't know how different those odds are, but that's probably how he will win.
At even money, it's probably at least plus 200. So that's your route right there. So, all right, guys. Good luck this weekend.
Peace.
There.
I know. It doesn't matter from the trenches. I'm built like this. The old doubted me said I couldn't do it. The old said I couldn't do it. Look at me now.